In this video, I will show you how to set up your terminal and the Beast EA. First, if you can't see all the symbols, all you have to do is to press Show All from MarketWatch, like this. Let's start by opening new chart window. To make it look nicer, press F8 and change color or other parameters. We will work at M15 chart. I will customize now the toolbar. And you can save it as template, not to do this every time. Be sure auto trading is clicked. Now go to options. Click allow automated trading. And allow web request for listed URL and add my website. This is for authentication of your account. The robot make alerts. You can enable or disable it from here. The sound alerts. Then click OK. Now we will attach the robot to the chart. All you have to do is double click or drag and drop the robot from navigator to the chart. These are the inputs. I recommend always the initial volume to be 1 or less, even half. You should leave all other inputs the same except PC size percent to be 25%. What these inputs means: signal the alerts true when you want to get emails and push notifications. If you turn it to false, you will only get arrows on your chart. Initial volume is how much you want to risk. 1% means around 1% of your equity. 2% the same, 2% of your equity. I always recommend to be half percent or 1% maximum. And don't forget to change PC size to be 25%. Go to my website to get more information about the rest of the inputs. Be sure allow automated trading is clicked, then press OK. And that's what you should see after clicking OK. These are the blocks. At the upper left corner, you will see maximum recommended spread. If the current spread is more than this amount, it means the market not worth trading. Recommended order size is how much size of the order that the robot will place. Volume now is the size or sum of the volume of all buys and sells at the current market. It would be in minus in case of sell trades. SL or stop loss is how much the stop loss that the expert advisor will place if it makes order now. The expert advisor will also place a take profit that's 20% more than the stop loss. At the bottom left of the chart, you can see the spread. Let's attach the expert advisor to another chart. For sure, instead of changing the inputs every time, you can just use a template. It shows a buy signal. To hear the alert, check it from the events. So we can see the arrow, green arrow for buy signal. Then we will check the blocks. If we see more green blocks than red blocks, if there are any red blocks, we should consider making a buy order. The parameters of the orders will be recommended order size and the stop loss as shown. Be sure the current spread is less than the maximum recommended spread. I want also to tell you that first three blocks to the right is for current market, then for H1, then H4, then daily. So if you see signal like this and you want to change the chart, you have the option to keep M15 or to change the chart time frame to the same color as the signal color. So we can change it to H1 like in this signal. You still can make more analysis and you can use your own indicators. So I will go back to M15 or I can choose as well H1 to place my trade. How to do it? All I have to do is to press buy button from the chart and the robot will make the rest. It is recommended to use the signals between 14 and 17 GMT. The expert advisor will make real and virtual stop levels. Your broker can see virtual stop levels. Now I will show you how to make a template with a robot attached to a chart. So all you have to do with new charts is just to press the template. The initial volume shows 2%, but I recommend less than 2%, like 1% or 0.5%. I will show you how partial closer work. This is an order that I opened earlier. Sell order. When it reached 25% of the take profit, it closed 25% of the profit. And it will keep going like that. Every 25% of the distance to the take profit, it will close 25% of the current volume. You should keep more and more expert advisors attached to charts to generate more and more signals for you. You can monitor the profit of this market from here. You can arrange charts windows by pressing Alt plus R. And you can save the profiles like this. Sometimes the robot doesn't start working when you attach it to the chart. We can't see blocks, or the blocks doesn't refresh. It is because there is no enough history in this chart or at this market. All we have to do is to press daily chart for a while, daily time frame, to load the history, and the robot will start working automatically. Then we'll go back again to M15. Now the common mistake when you change a market to another market at the same chart. In this case, the expert advisor will not work or give you false signals. How to fix it? Close previous chart and open new chart, or use a template. And if needed, load the history by pressing the daily time frame. Then back to M15. Now with news trading, press the news trading button before news time. It will then turn yellow for 120 minutes. When an opportunity is detected, the robot will make an order automatically. You can change this 120 to any number you want. It means the EA will scan the market for this number of minutes. If you make the number 1440, it means the EA will keep scanning the market for the whole day. You can press the button again to turn it off. I would like to remind you again to attach the EA to more charts. I personally use it on 25 charts. Now with examples in how to choose the time frame. In this case, you can choose M15 or H1. Here you can choose H1 or daily or M15, but the higher time frame the better. I always recommend to trade between 14 and 17 GMT and only when you get the signals. But in case if you want to trade out of these hours and without getting any signals, you still can do that if the stock market of one of the currencies that you are going to trade is already opened and there is enough liquidity or volatility in the market. For sell signal, like in this example in the chart, if you see more red blocks than green blocks, or there is no green blocks, and there is one column that has all red blocks, you can make a sell order. And don't forget to change the time frame to the time frame of the column. And this is for advanced users only. To increase your chance to make a trade with news trading because it's already rare, change the time frame to the time frame of the column that has highest number of colored blocks and press news trading button. When an opportunity is detected, the robot will make an order automatically. Actually, the robot may make 2 orders at the same time, if the broker allowed it. The spread widening protection feature is when the spread increases too much. What the robot does, it increases the take profit and the stop loss till the spread comes back again to normal, and it works automatically. You don't have to do anything. Protect weekend exposure feature. If you expect a gap between market close on a Friday and the market opening value after a weekend, you can enable this feature. How it works, the robot hedges automatically based on the current market volume and then close the new order when the market opens. There is another tool to close all the market orders by enabling this feature. In this case, the robot will close all orders at this market. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.